Now, personally, I will forever defend the church that I'm part of. And so I am proud to be a Methodist. And let me say it again. I encourage you to love this mother. Love this mother. She is your mother. No matter how bad she is your mother. No matter how flawed she is your mother. Even if she brings you embarrassment, she is your mother. Love this mother. Respect this mother. Treasure this mother. And be proud in the world about this mother called the Methodist Church. Be proud of it. Be proud of it. You and I have the responsibility of helping this church to see its flaws in a proper way. In a proper way. There's Bosa. Can you really take a picture of your mother? Can you really take a picture of your mother? If mama, we are saying, can I take a picture of my mom and post it on Facebook? Can I do it? No, you can't. You can't. Because that's your mom. I love my mom the way she is. Because I understand that she's my mom. And so love your mother. Love this mother church. Love it. But don't love this church more than Jesus. You must love Jesus more. That's very important. The fourth point of reflection. There are external threats that are infiltrating the church. And I just want to point out two that I would like to bring to our attention. I have recently watched a video clip of a young women's Manyano member in a particular sector that I won't mention its name now. She's having in her hand a bill, and the colors of a particular political organization. Alright? So this person, when we were uniform in town, having a certain side, in power, on the colors of a particular political organization that are not mentioned. And that's also, this is a conclusion, a clear conclusion. And I'm not surprised, because there's a sense in which the MCSA is beginning to find itself trapped in politics. Now this is a very funny issue that I'm raising here. The third one, the border in one of the gatherings somewhere, I won't mention the names of the second. In one of the gatherings, umama wezizazi sonke impahla yomama ubhinqe ngelaphu of a particular political organization. Now it tells you, these are indicators that there's a sense in which the secular politics are infiltrating the church. And if you and I are not going to be watchful on the relationship of the church and the state, we're going to find ourselves being swallowed by politics. Now the minute the church is swallowed by politics, remember, you are going to lose your voice. You are going to lose your prophetic witness. You are going to lose your missionary vocation. Because you will have found yourself in a space where you have been swallowed. So we need to be careful on how we relate with politics. And we cannot divorce ourselves from the political world. But we can enter the political space, watchful and understanding that we are disciples of Jesus Christ. So the conversation needs to happen between us as young people in this district on how we relate to politics so that we maintain our integrity of our witness as a church. Towards the consultation of 2017, that is last year, I watched with utter dismay and disappointment some members of the district felt so proud the district on Facebook. They felt so proud. You know when people find joy in causing a mockery of an institution or organization that they belong to, you ask yourself, do they not really know themselves? Do they understand themselves? And I saw how this poor executive of God was attacked on Facebook. Now there is this language that I often watch, and it says, "Any begin one the broken, any begin the broken." The other one that you hear after the program, how they say it, it's a car. Now, brothers and sisters, watch out. Be careful. Be careful on what you write on Facebook. Be careful on how you post on Facebook. Because what you say on Facebook, the unfortunate part of it is that it is gone. You will never get it back. No one as soon as status. So be careful. I have watched with so much embarrassment on how people were cruel on Facebook with the recent event that happened in Pretoria. I have seen, that one, that comment I still have it in my computer and I visit it every day. Just to analyze it, what did this person mean by this thing? Now I enjoy analyzing things. This person is a leader, right? A leader in a particular segment in the system. Then I said to myself, this is not right. I can reference, but I need to protect the integrity of the person. But young people of the Methodist Church of Southern Africa, in our last strategic planning, we resolved on this issue. And councillors who were part of that knew and understood that we expressed the concern around the use of Facebook for people to go there and express their views. There is nothing wrong to express your views. There is absolutely nothing wrong. But be careful how you express your views. It is your platform, you can do it, it's okay. Be careful on how you do it. Remember that even on social spaces, you remain to be a Christian. Remember that even on social spaces, you've got the responsibility to uphold the values and the principles, the Bible-centered values that we embody as young people. Don't intentionally hate each other on Facebook. Don't destroy one another on Facebook. If you think it does not destroy people, it does. It damages people, and it will damage you. So watch out. Watch out for your souls. Watch out on what you post. The last point that I want to raise. As the district, I have already indicated that our project officer committed himself to empower young people through different means. And so far, I think as a district, we're doing a good job. We need to enhance and build on to what is already existing. And ensure that we have a clear, comprehensive plan on how we're going to address skills development and empowerment of young people in this district. So the bursary fund, the educational fund, the CLE fund, that our project officer has been working tirelessly hard to ensure that it's going to benefit young people. we need to come to a point of saying to circuits, if there's a goal, if there's an objective, if there's a vision, why then circuits do not see the need to fully participate? Why it should always be the case that it's heavy fund, I could talk as a circuit? Why the treasurer had to struggle to always wanting to be behind the circuit and say, you did not pay your heavy fund? If we have this cause that is so important in seeking to eradicate poverty, empowering young people, and ensuring that they are going to be the better citizens of this nation. So we cannot afford at any level that our role as leaders, it will only be, and I know that the project officer has intentionally engaged with us on this and said, we need to move away from this issue of the parcels. We need to find a way of moving away from it. We cannot continue to give people parcels when we can do better than that. We cannot continue when we do our outreach. The only thing that we can do is to give food parcels. We can do more than that. You have the potential to go beyond that. You have the potential to do greater things. You have the potential to do big things. You have the potential to dream big. You have the potential to realize and to fulfill your dreams. You have the potential to fulfill your vision. The only thing that you need to do is to have the willpower to exercise and to fulfill those visions. We need to come to a point of having projects that are sustainable. That 20 years down the line, you as a leader living today can stand there and say, during my time, we did that. 20 years down the line, you can come and say, there are our preschools that we went in because we could see that there was no conducive environment for them to learn. And we have built a preschool, a conducive, good, well-finished preschool where a black young child can learn properly. Now, do not defeat yourself even before you dream. Don't defeat yourself even before you realize your dreams. You have the potential to do that. And so the project officer, I could see in his report that he's working hard to ensure that we're moving away from this hand-to-mouth kind of projects and coming with things that are more tangible, sustainable, and are long-term dreams and goals. And you require leadership to fulfill such. And I therefore challenge you, Cape of Good Hope District, for how long, and for how long are we going to continue being the social workers? For how long? For how long are we going to keep on giving those who are dying in poverty and those who are unemployed? For how long are we going to say, 90%, a grocer of 300 rand? For how long are we going to do that? For how long? For how long are you prepared to entrench and perpetuate the economic suppression of black people? Because through food parcels, you are not helping the situation. Instead, you are perpetuating the systemic ills of the past. For how long are we willing to do that? When are we going to dream of creating and being intentional, of exposing young people who are unemployed to job opportunities? When are we going to be intentional of ensuring that we're going to identify among us those who can be exposed to entrepreneurial skills? For how long do we want the black young child to suffer simply because they do not have the means of getting into those places? I believe, and I strongly believe, that you and I have that opportunity. Cape of Good Hope District, you can do better. And you can do better, and you can do better, and you can do greater things. Just dream big, and fulfill your dreams. In conclusion, I like this poem from this person called Natalia Mulebat. As I prepare myself to sit down. And I quote, I am raising you to wake up and take a ride to any universe. Be the beauty of soul, sound, and energy. Create my child like you created. And the language of molding seeds into fruitful beings. I am raising you so you too can raise me, infant of my skin. Reveal chapters the two of us are yet to learn. And believe me, my child, some of the rules I have run into can save your soul. So listen up, my child. Be yourself or don't wait at all. Life is not for the feeble. Are you ready for the fires of time that only life alone can extend a wrong arms to light up? If so, clothe yourself with ancient selves who knew before we did that to you. The future will be born into this crazy but jazzy scene called living. Rise and let the world know you are here to claim no sense, nor sin, but only the waking and dream-dripping son of each dawn. Never wait for time's breath to blow into your lungs rather than bloom. From the dust we rose from life misties to grow your own wings and fly high. And be sure to ask for strength between these wings, so they don't split into pieces and half cause a child. I am raising you to be whole. Paint your lives every day in ways not forced on you, but reflections felt on you because none but ourselves can blow up the true self that is everything there is to be. Raise your story's voice. Raise your legacy. Raise your dream. I am raising you, my child. Fulfill your dreams. The future is in your hands. I thank you.